Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new Highlander trailer that was announced last night on the Warriors Den live stream. Now keep in mind, we just got the full trailers for the Highlander and the Gladiator. We did not get the actual gameplay breakdown, but when it comes to the Highlander, there were leaks, okay, as to the Highlander's moveset. So today I'm going to be talking about those leaks on what the Highlander is actually going to have on top of what we saw in the trailer. I will have videos coming out for both the Gladiator and the brand new maps as well. I'm doing them all separately because there is a lot to talk about. But like always, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to disappear and I'm going to run the trailer for you guys, for those of you who have not seen it yet, so you can check it out. See you guys very, very soon.
Like the rocks that break the waves, Highlanders have weathered many storms. Ancient alliances kept their land safe, but their oaths have come due. They join our war out of obligation, but they are not to be underestimated. Claymore is the heaviest sword ever wielded. It can cut down even the most armored warrior. The elements battering their lands have made them strong. War has made them deadly.
Alright guys, so first of all we're going to be talking about the trailer itself and what we saw in the trailer. Now it turns out Ubisoft's excuse for having a Scottish guy with the Vikings is that it's an uneasy alliance, okay? So he's sort of there, he doesn't really want to be there, but he's just sort of there out of the sake of being there and fighting, like, you know, the samurai and the knights. For me, that's a completely fine reason, I'm okay with that. I don't really care how they fit these characters in. I would have preferred a mercenary faction, which would have made a lot more sense for all these other, like, you know, different cultures coming into the game, but overall it doesn't really matter. Now in the trailer, the Highlander looks pretty damn cool, okay? He's got that giant fucking claymore and he just decimates everyone. You can tell he's going to hit like an absolute bus. Now there was one thing in the trailer that stood out to me. When the Lawbringer goes to attack the Highlander, he does like an improved parry and then he does that dodge to the side and throws the Lawbringer onto the ground. Now I don't know if those were two separate moves, but it looks like it was all the one move because he parried the attack, he dodged to the side and then did the takedown. Now, the Centurion does the whole takedown thing, how he knocks you onto your ass, you go flying, and then he jumps into the air. So I wonder if the Highlander is going to have a move similar to that, where he basically, if you parry someone, you're able to dodge to the side and throw them on the ground. Or if it just means if you parry someone, you have a chance to basically dodge to the side and then do the throw to the ground. I'm not quite sure, but it was very interesting to see that he might have a takedown mechanic where he can throw you onto the ground, and then of course, because he is rocking that giant claymore, he's going to be hitting pretty damn hard. But overall, from the trailer, the Highlander looks pretty damn cool, and we got to see as well all of his like weapons. Some of his weapons look really fucking cool, okay? They look absolutely amazing. All of his armor types, they look okay. There's nothing too drastic there. For some reason, they decided to give him like this biker mustache and bandana and stuff in one of his skins. Not too sure about that, but it looks like they are sticking to his theme. And of course, Ubisoft did mention that they are starting to show the faces of the brand new heroes. They might be doing it for the next two heroes. We're not sure. They tried it out with the Highlander. It looks really good, and they said now they have the tech or whatever and the knowledge to do it, so we might see more heroes in the future that, you know, aren't wearing masks or anything, which would be pretty damn cool. But now moving on to the leaks and what was discussed in those. Now, from what is said in the leaks from the screenshots of the Highlander in-game, if these leaks are true, which at this point every single leak that's come out has pretty much been true, so let's just say they're true, because up until this point every single leak has been true. So according to these leaks, he will have hyper armor on his heavy, sort of like the Warlord, so he's pretty much looks like he's going to be a Warlord 2.0, but instead of, you know, grabbing people and running them off a cliff or something, he's going to be hitting really fucking hard. So it looks like he is going to have hyper armor, so you're going to be able to trade your blows with other people. Now keep in mind, he has hyper armor in the defensive mode, because he does have those dual modes. And like I suspected, he does have a bunch of unblockables as well, and he's going to be hitting hard, like I said, because he has that claymore. So he's pretty much, I think, going to be hitting as hard as the Shigoki, if not harder. So keep that in mind. So far what we know is he has that unblockable. He has the ability to hit through attacks due to hyper armor, and of course he's going to be hitting as hard as a Shigoki, and he might have the ability to throw people onto the ground, which means he can follow that up with another heavy attack, so it looks like he's going to have a lot of avenues for doing a shit ton of damage. And now I still have no idea how this is going to work properly. I can't wait to get my hands on it on Tuesday, but from what I can tell, in order to change into the different modes, he's going to need to hold down a button and, you know, chain attacks in order to get into that offensive mode. I don't think it's a permanent thing that he can switch into. Now, I've seen some people say that it is a permanent mode he can switch into. Other people are saying that, you know, you have to go defensive mode, and once you chain a certain amount of attacks, he goes offensive for a certain amount of time. I'm not too sure how it's going to work, but I'm definitely going to be trying it out on Tuesday. But overall, I am still extremely intrigued to see what the Highlander is actually going to play like, because he seems like he's going to be a bit of a warlord mixed with a centurion, because he does have a kick as well. I forgot to mention that the Highlander apparently has a kick. That's right, I nearly forgot that one. So apparently in the leaks he has a kick, okay, just like the Centurion. So he's going to be able to be kicking people as well as throwing them on the ground. He's going to have those unblockables. He's going to be hitting as hard as a Shigoki by the looks of it, and he's going to be able to trade blows with that hyper armor. So it's looking pretty insane. Now we're going to get to see these guys in action on the Saturday stream. Unfortunately, I'm working day shifts and then I'm sleeping at night because I got to get up for the day shift, so I'm not going to be able to cover that one. But on Tuesday when the season launches, I will be playing the characters and I will be getting ready to do my guides next week. I'll be doing my full guides for the Highlander and the Centurion, so I will get to break them down to the base level, and then I'll show you guys exactly how to do every single move like I always do. But with all of that said, that is pretty much all I have for this video. The Highlander looks like he's going to either be extremely fucking overpowered, or, you know, he's not going to be that great, so we're going to have to see how he actually plays out. And it's all going to come down to him switching modes and what the hell happens with that. So thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. What do you think about the leak so far, and what do you think about the fact that the Highlander might have that kick like the Centurion does? He might have those unblockables, and he might have the ability to throw people onto the ground as well. Please, I really want to hear from you guys on this one. And please share this video around, it helps me a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.
If I bleed tonight, if I am sad